To Montgomery to begin the drive. Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Jones. It's caught by Aguilar. He's got the first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time, catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Down to about the 37. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's punted out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Harris running straight ahead. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone for a pickup of 5 or 6. The Patriots at 2-12 in what has been a tough year. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Mixon. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, here's White. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
On first down, it's White to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down at the 27. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Four yards remain for second down. White. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end.
That's crazy.
Bengal TD. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after, either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a...
Man, you gotta get a brown paper bag to put over that ugly mug.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick
That's
up
funny.
there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
What does a Speedo and a motel have in common?
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough.
Distracted me, man.
No ballroom.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with
Sorry, I won't message anymore.
speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 44. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Get the fuck on Montgomery.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards.
Oh my
shy
God.
of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down.
Shit, he cheesing the blitz. I'ma cheese the run. Fuck it. Go like that all game.
And defensively, pure frustration.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see
I don't give a fuck.
quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, there's plus territory for you.
Cheese the blitz and cheese the run all
No,
game.
he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said,
Gonna be
we're
straight
staying out
runs.
here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
New England on 3rd down.
Cheese too, Nick.
Okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now a give, running left is Harris. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 48 yards on the ground.
Look at both cheese.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A couple extra tight ends.
The Bengals run defense like that. I need him on my schedule, lol.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first down
Yeah.
yardage as he takes
Hey, I normally don't play like this, but shit, he gonna blitz all game. I'ma just goddamn spam the run on him. Fuck it. That shit, I mean, fuck it. Nigga wanna blitz all game, I'll just choose the run. That shit all game. You ain't gonna make me fumble.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it.
You know I'll have a field day running on that, lol. This the Cardinals, by the way.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to
So you know I have. Hey, I don't like playing like this, bro. But niggas cheese the blitz, bro. So I don't like playing like this, but you know, gotta counter my opponent. Unfortunately, now I go.
On 2nd down, Montgomery, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. David Montgomery, as the 1st half is winding down, and the Pats have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Full connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Play to win, not to make our opponent happy.
Facts.
Remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Back to the air on 2nd down. White dumps it off to Mixon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the 2nd half. Here's Damiere Byrd to return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining 1st half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up being complete.
Nah, you got to punt, bro. You got to punt. You got to punt, bro. Punt. You got to punt, bro. You got to punt, bro. You got to punt.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is going to have the Bengals.
Hey, set my...
Xavier, what the fuck are you screaming for?
All right, sorry.
Damn.
Set my force win, bro. Hey, punt or you gone, bro. Punt or you gone, bro. Punt or you gone, bro.
You say that, yet you still screaming.
As they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
SMH.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To about the 26 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here's Stevenson, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense?
Roll this shit hilarious face with tears of joy.
Stack up behind the line of scrimmage and throw it for a loss.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. That he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 21-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Man, I don't care about none of that. Nigga wanna blitz all game.
About to get going.
I'm gonna run all game.
Not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need.
Oh,
so despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it,
we under 2 minutes.
Find some type of a play, multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now White with a first down throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. He's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play fake, now White. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just
that boy clamped.
Play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw, White. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. White looks to throw.
Give me that shit.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 3 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On the give, this is Harris. And some room to run now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 8. They run with Harris. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is
exposed.
Doesn't have a reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down, this is Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Harris running straight ahead, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a yard to pick up there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Folk's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost...
That defense can't tackle a man in a wheelchair.
Coming back from there.
That boy defense weak.
Giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Dancey dance, dancey dance, dancey dance.
Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25.
GG's, my boy.
The Bengals drive.
I mean, I ain't. Hey, I mean, hey, bro. Stop! Don't blitz all game. Okay.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Nice win, bro.
And he is met in his
Appreciate you, bro. Nigga ain't got no offense, man. Maybe if he could have did something on offense, he ain't got no offense though.
One or 2 spots dropped in the draft, but worth it.
I don't even know how he got the record he got. You know I ain't been trying to win, Paul, but I told you I'll win this one for you, bro. This nigga is trash.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's White. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. first and 10, White. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now White. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync. So for New England, it's a rare peak in a season of valleys as they move to 3-12 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like the